You ain't trying to be rusty, baby. You trying to be busty, cause we live in large. Let's talk about the power of our subconscious and touch on the topics of the law of vibration, law of polarity, and law of attraction so that we can manifest the reality that we deserve. What's up, soul family? If you are at this channel, then you are alive to vibe, and I want to welcome you to the tribe. I'm Sally, and at this channel we'll be talking about all things spirituality, mindset, or just hanging out like two best friends having a good time. Everything starts in the mind. So imagine that this beautiful, perfect circle. Wow, this is so perfect. Okay, so imagine that this is your brain and the top half is your conscious mind, which is where your thoughts are formed. Thoughts. And depending on what you think, it becomes your feelings, which is in your subconscious mind. Subconscious. Feelings. Your feelings are going to determine what your action is going to be, and that is going to show up as your results. There is a universal power that flows into your conscious mind that gives you the ability to think. And because you can think, you can choose to accept or deny that thought. Accept or deny that thought. But the thing is, your subconscious does not have that ability. So it is going to take what it is given. It does not have a filter. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So for instance, let's say you're thinking about a lemon and you're feeling like it's in your mouth. The first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna start salivating. You're gonna start making that face, because your mind doesn't know the difference. Therefore, if you start imagining the worst case scenario, then your reality is just gonna be as sour as the lemon. So what is impressed into your subconscious mind will be what is expressed into your physical reality. When you were an itty bitty child, your subconscious was completely wide open. So there was no line here to filter out any thoughts. You were just a little baby sponge just soaking in your environment. So sometimes you were soaking in clean, bubbly water. Let's draw some smiley faces here. And then other times you were soaking in that dirty, stanky water. Let's draw some mad faces here. You see this nasty, dirty water right here? This is the root of where our fears and our traumas come from, especially around the ages of 7 and below. Around these ages, whether we are taught love or prejudice against ourselves or against other people, this is what is going to be programmed into our minds. So moving forward, it is really important to keep our beautiful minds in cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. C for clean, S for safe, and F, free from negativity. God, keep them thoughts squeaky clean. And now we are a big sponge, which means we get a filter. Meaning we can make the choice to accept or deny what comes through. The thing is, we have been so used to just absorbing all of the information surrounding us and allowing it to leak into our subconscious without filtering. And this is going to affect the way we feel and how we live our lives. If we are not aware of our thoughts, then this junk is going to program our minds, and this program is going to become our paradigm, which then becomes our reality. A paradigm is a mental program that has control over your habitual behaviors, and almost all behaviors are habitual. And as you know, our habits is what make us or break us. It is what determines our destiny. It is what creates our actions that gives the results that we desire. If you want to change your results and live a more happier, more fulfilling, and prosperous life, then you've got to change your paradigm, hunty, because you're a paradigm. And in order to do that, you've got to change your mind. Nothing can destroy a person except for his own mindset. The same way that iron cannot be destroyed except from its own rust. And you ain't trying to be rusty, baby. You trying to be busty, because we live in large. It sounds easy, right? Just think positive thoughts, feel positive feelings, get positive experiences. I get it. It's gonna take a little bit of effort. We all got a little bit of baggage, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing. We are trying to get that bag. You know what I'm saying? It's just time for an upgrade. It's gonna take some practice to come into awareness of our thoughts and reprogram our minds. The question is, how do we do that, and how do we change our paradigm? First, we're going to have to remove the negative programming from our lives. Plato said, "Those who tell the stories rule society." So what stories are you listening to? Are you listening to too many news and TV programs? See, that's why they're called programs, because they're negatively programming your mind depending on what you're consuming. Next is social media. Your social media feed is what is feeding on your energy, depending on what you're looking at. You know what else feeds on your energy? Gossip and toxicity from friends, family, and coworkers. Not only that, listening to negative music can also have a detrimental effect on your mind, because you're listening to these words as if they're affirmations and they're leaking into your subconscious. I'm not saying quit using technology, stop hanging out with your friends and listening to music. I'm saying be choosy on what you choose to consume and hang out with, so that the things that you consume does not consume you. Surround yourself with people and content that uplift you, that bring you life and help you grow. When we control what we intake from our external dialogue, we can then focus more on our internal dialogue. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself. Are you self-critical? Are you looking at the worst case scenario? Or are you looking at the silver lining and the lessons and the blessings in each scenario? Because what you tell yourself matters. You can find the right or the wrong in anything. A lot of people, they think about what could go wrong rather than what could go right, or what they don't want versus what they do want. The truth is, anything along the spectrum has its own truth, because all is one. So essentially, whatever you believe in is true and will manifest into your reality. Like they say, whether you think you can or you can't, you're absolutely right. That is because like attracts like, which is the law of attraction. You can literally attract anything that you desire, but first, your energy or your vibration must be in alignment with what you're asking for. Your vibration or your energy includes your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, and your actions, but it all starts in the mind. Like Albert Einstein said, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. You essentially attract whatever you are in harmonious vibration with. The highest vibrations are love, peace, bliss, gratitude. We must feel as though everything that we desire is already here, that is already ours, and we feel abundance all around us, and we know that we are abundant. When we are in that frequency, life just flows our way. Everything just happens the way that it is supposed to. However, if we are vibrating at a frequency of fear, then we are attracting more things to go wrong. This is what it means to be a creator of our own reality. The energy that we give to the universe is the energy that the universe provides back to us. Number 1, if we are not conscious of our thoughts and aware of what we consume, then what we think into our subconscious will be what we feel, and what we feel will become our habits and thus our reality. Number 2, we must change our paradigm by replacing the negativity from our external environment to positive ones, and pay attention to our internal dialogue so that we can reprogram it. Lastly, to attract the life that we desire, we must maintain a high vibrational energy and be in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. In a later video, I'll dive deeper into how you can stay in vibrational alignment and manifest a more prosperous life and receive all that you desire because you are deserving of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Y'all my tribe. We are here to vibe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I post videos every Thursdays and Sundays because I am dedicated to walking alongside you on this journey home within ourselves. I'll see you in the next video. Much love.